Hey everybody, it's Jeff. And in this video, I kind of want to pose an interesting question. If you had $1,000 to spend, which coin would you buy? A good for 1916D Mercury dime, one of the most famous key dates out there, but it's in good for condition. Or would you buy a blast white Mint State 67 plus full band 1944 Philly? Now, what's interesting here is they're both actually the exact same price. And I'm going to share my screen here to show you. Both of these sold for exactly $1,020 in the year 2020 on Heritage Auctions. And it's an interesting question because I feel like the laws of supply and demand are a bit backwards here. A lot of people naturally assume, well, the 1916D is clearly more rare, and therefore it's a better long-term investment, which isn't necessarily true. You look at the bottom of the screen and the population in good for is 1,800. And that's just at PCGS with 3,740 finer. Now, of course, I'm sure there's some resubmissions in there. I'm sure some of that pop report is a bit inflated, but I doubt more than maybe 5 or 10%. Whereas the 44 Philly, as you can see, has a population of just 24 with 8 finer. And yet it struggles to sell for more than $1,000, and the 16D is actually gaining in value. And this is where I want to take a little bit of a survey. In the comments below, put which coin you would buy in this circumstance. And I actually took the survey on one of the Facebook groups, and the very bottom, you could see the result of that survey. 32 people actually voted for the 16D, and just 5 voted for the 44 Philly. Now, personally, I would rather own an incredibly nice looking coin and at a much lower overall population. You think about it, the 1916D is essentially 173 times more available than the 44 Philly. But at the same time, the demand is higher. More people like the idea of collecting key dates, however rough looking that coin is. So I find this a very curious situation in terms of numismatics, where the perceived rarity is not necessarily tied in with actual population, actual supply of the coin, simply because it is such a popular coin. It's not that hard to find. So yeah, definitely leave a comment below because I would be curious what you guys would do, and explain why you think that way, because there is no right or wrong answer here. I'm just really intrigued by this situation. And I know it applies to a lot of different series as well, especially with popular key dates. That is all we have. Thank you for watching.